Hello! This is just a quick video to replace my UA Pro reader for my Unifi Access swipe card reader, which is here. It's gone a bit wonky, a bit faulty, so I got a new one. So I've installed this in a previous video, which I'll link to up there, maybe there, not sure, but you'll find it. And it's installed correctly as far as per specifications. So it's outside, but it's under cover. It doesn't get too warm, it doesn't get too cold, but the screen has still got these streaks on it. So someone commented, looks like something out of Wonder Woman 1984, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll take that, but it still means that the screen isn't quite right. So under warranty, Unifi has very graciously replaced it, so I'm going to install this instead, and I just wanted to take you along for the ride, just to do a quick video on how you replace Unifi equipment, because it's not that difficult. But first, let's just see what the old one looks like in the portal, so that I can set the new one up the same way. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of features, right? Let's do that. So this is the Unifi Access portal on my UDM Pro. And I've got only the 3 so far. I'm still contemplating putting up another lock somewhere. But anyway, so I've got my my actual control unit, I've got the Pro reader, and I've got the basic reader, I think it's called. But I'm just using that as a hand wave, which is why it's got a hand wave symbol there. Anyway, if you don't want to know more about all of the Unifi stuff, I did create a video that walks through all the different features of the access portion specifically. But I'll link that up here as well. So if I click on my reader, you can see here's the, or my Pro reader rather, that's the one with the screen. I can then go to settings, and I can just see here what are all the different settings I have, because if I go down here, you can see I have, greeting message, hello, salutations first and only, etc, etc, doorbell, and so on. If I go down here, I can remove the device, and if I remove it, it's gonna obviously lose everything for it, but I need to do that in order to put the new one on. So I'll just make a quick note of all the different things here, so I can configure them again to the same thing. Not that it's that much, so it'll be alright. And then I'm going to remove the device like that, and I'm saying, yep, I'm sure I want to remove that one, and then this device is removed. So now obviously that doesn't work anymore, but now we can go and we can install the new one, and then that will be picked up by the portal as well. So here's the box, and what's a good video without an unboxing video segment thing? Anyway, here's the box. Let's just open that up. Alright, so it's just a replacement unit of the Pro reader. And guess what's in it? I know, it's exciting. There is a Pro reader. So, usual manual stuff, how to install it. I mean, we've already got one, we're just going to replace it. Here's the actual reader for it. That looks like the other one. Just put the RJ45 Cat 6 in there. Plug it in, and now we just need the little screwdriver, which is used there to secure it so that no one runs away with it. What else we got? Oh, of course, there it is. There's the bracket for it that sits on the inside. We probably don't need that because there already is a bracket. We're just replacing the actual reader unit. So I do need the screwdriver. Is that in here somewhere? In here maybe? Aha! That's the one. I want this thing here. That's what I need. Oh, will it focus? Will it focus? No, no focusing. Come on. That's the one that I need to get the old one off and put the new one on. So, but other than that, I shouldn't need that bracket, I think. But anyway, let's install the new one and then see how that looks when we plug it in. To add the new reader is really easy. You simply click the Adopt button up here, and it'll find the new one that's attached to it, and you need to choose your entry or exit. So that's whether you're using the door as entry or exit. That will determine how it's set up, and you just click Adopt, and that's it. It is now being adopted into the Unifi Access hub, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I did have to wait a couple of minutes for this to find the firmware update. So you can see here, this is an old version. I don't have a bunch of options. So it took a couple of minutes, but you can see here now that the Unifi Access says my system has a few problems. If I hover over it, I can see that there's a firmware that's not the latest version, and that's obviously because we just added a new device. So in the box, it hasn't been updated, the firmware hasn't been updated, so I need to do that now. That's also why I couldn't see all of the features on it. So if I go to devices, I can then click on here and say update firmware. And then that takes a couple of minutes. And with editing, that is... Now! Magic, eh? If I click on it now, you can see here that under settings, I've now got all the same features back here. So this will have a welcome, hi, hello, whatever we want to call it. I'll just use welcome. I think it was on hello before, but that's right, we can update it. First name or last name or full name, just my first name, so it'll say welcome, Loris, because it doesn't know Australian. And then doorbell, how do we trigger the doorbell? So that's the one that rings on the Unifi Access mobile app, which I also made a video on that's linked there as well, so you can check that out. And then there's a display access method, and you can see the preview here. Now I like the swipe to call because I think it looks neater. And then the rest of it I'm just going to leave as is, and then I'm going to save it. And that's it. It's now set up again, and we have a new Pro reader. Hooray! That's it. That's how simple it is to replace a Unifi device. In this case, it was the UA Pro Reader for my Unifi Access for the office, but most Unifi devices are like this. You remove it from the portal, you remove the physical device, you put the new device on and you adopt it, and that's pretty much it. But it's kind of neat to see. It took me, what, 5 minutes or something, I guess. The main thing is don't lose that little tiny screw down there, because you'll never get it back. If you like this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I do a lot of content like this, and give me a comment on what else you'd like to see, or comment on this video, or whatever it might be, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Let's just open that up. First of all, use a sharp knife. My mum said I could. There we go. So, oh, didn't even work. Come on. Hey.